I loved being behind the scenes. I liked watching things come together and fall into place through a series of work over time. Sometimes I feel like I've spent too much time trying to find myself rather than create who I really am. Everyone somewhere in them, I believe, wants to make an impact on the world. I know I sure did. Maybe we joined this program looking for that chance to rise up to the challenge. But we're so afraid of not getting there. And we feel, like we're not being enough. We feel that we've failed others, but ourselves too. So how do we cope? Society has made us divide ourselves into factions that we feel comfortable with. We separate ourselves into thousands of categories, whether that be through sex, religion, orientation, careers, or even passion. We like to find things we identify with so we never feel out of place in the world. We live in black and white. It's comfortable for us, and we feel safe in these factions that we've built for ourselves. But then we all came here, feeling scared, ambitious, anxious, and excited. We took the first step to come outside of those factions. This program has steered us to live in the gray. We wake up every day adapting and challenging these ways of conforming. We met new people, started a new job, learned public transportation, submitted work and projects, and created a balanced fund. When living in the gray, nothing is ever like one thing or the other. I usually like to relate a lot of things to music. I believe this program has transformed us into a jazz scale, and jazz is nowhere near perfect. Jazz is hard to understand. It's complex, but it's unique. For the very first time, I was interviewed on the last day of my internship at the Somerville Media Center. My fellow Sam and I were featured on Dead Air Live, which was the longest continuously running community access show. We got to talk about our experience working a full-time job in the media field. As a woman seeking to be heard in a male-dominated industry, I got the chance to speak up about my experience and have it be aired on a live Tuesday night. Never would I have thought my internship would land me a shot in being on television. My jazz skill was finally pushing through the surface, and I was speaking in harmony. Through this program, not only did we anticipate change, we made it the expectation. We all adapted to our new gray city, simply improvising every day. As I mentioned before in the beginning, I loved being behind the scenes. Maybe we all do. Before coming here, we were looking through the lens, but this program gave us the chance to be in front of the camera and on the big screen. Woo!